Marines and Marauders there going down. So at the minute it looks like the Protoss player is on the back foot. He's confined to his expansions, while the Terran player is free to move about at will. Mining the high yield minerals there. As you can see, not much going on in his base except the building of another barracks. Though he does now have a starport up with a tech lab, so we may start seeing some battle cruisers if we see a fusion core go up. Though at this point neither player really scouting the other, just moving in occasionally to see what's going on. He needs to be destroying those siege tanks because those are the main problems he's having at the moment. The siege tank keeping him bottled into his base. A few more units inbound for the Terran player. Still just mining away happily at the second expansion. Protoss player doing the same. Yeah, not much going on, so let's speed this up a little bit. Another confrontation. All those siege tanks not in siege mode, caught out of position there. All those Marines and Marauders going down as well. Only lost maybe one unit there. 2 Immortals, some Zealots, some Stalkers, and the Colossus. A nice mix of units there. Has rebuilt his gateways and then some, and up goes the Dark Shrine, so we could see some Dark Templar coming on here. Could be what turns this match around. Again, let's speed this up because not much is going to go happen here. As you can see, skirting around the outside of the sensor tower, going to go take down the gold expansion of the Terran player. Player through Fortress not going to be enough to stop this force, so he will be losing this expansion, and tries to not lose all of his drones, but they're all going to go down anyway. So gold expansion denied again to the Terran player, and the Protoss player now pulls his units back. As you can see, the Terran player is massing up again at the edge of the Protoss base, using those medevacs to extend the sight of that siege tank, though it will be easily taken down by the number of Stalkers and Colossus in the base. So down goes the siege tank, down goes the medevac, I would assume. Yep, down it goes. Now we should see a push here from the Protoss player because he needs to do something about this. If he can't get rid of this, it's gonna be a game over. As you can see, the Terran player has now expanded to this gold minerals. Spawning more Zealots there. Now he will be moving down to the very edge of the sensor area and then moves in. Can the Protoss player make it through this wall? Focuses down the Marines and Marauders, then goes for the siege. 2 seconds. Loses 2 Colossus there, down to 2. Very low health on one and very low shields on the other, though he will have enough units to make it through the siege tanks and the bunkers. Terran player has now lost his defensive line, though still can attack from 1, which will be taken down in due course, along with the remaining one down here. So good push there from the Protoss player, putting the Terran player on the defensive. Gonna lose that medevac if he doesn't move it, which is obviously what's gonna happen. And down it goes. Probably gonna lose this expansion as well. Nothing really to defend it, though he is now starting to expand closer to home. At this point there isn't an awful lot he has except for that battlecruiser. Also, in saying that, the Protoss player doesn't really have an awful lot either. Has the Dark Shrine up, no Dark Templar as of yet. Warps in some more Stalkers, still on 2 Colossus, but 1 on half health and 1 on very low health, so they wouldn't last an awful long time in a fight. Still no Dark Templar, just mopping up the centre of the map. Next target will probably be the sensor tower if he goes into the enemy base. Terran player has next to no defences. His first expansion is mined out, his main base is mined out. He doesn't have the gold expansion. Protoss player now expanding into that one. Protoss player now just taking out whatever he can get hold of in the first expansion of the Terran player, who is trying to defend with 1 battlecruiser and a Viking. I do love that cannon. It one-shots pretty much every unit. Moving on to scout for any expansions. Will notice this one. Or maybe not. Or maybe he will. Notices this expansion. Probably going to take it out now. Lifting it off. Leaving all those drones and mules to die. Then again, no one cares about SCVs. STB says they only get paid minimum wage, so no one cares. Notices the expansion up here, drops in the warp prism. Going to start warping in a couple of zealots just to take it out. Now the Terran player is in a very bad situation here. All he has is the 2 battle cruisers and 2 Vikings. That's all he has to defend himself. So the game, I would imagine, is almost over, considering he has that to contend with. So let's just speed up things up a little bit here. Actually going for a push, checking the gold expansion, make sure there's nothing there. Checking the expansion just north. Finds that there's nothing there, so assumes he has nothing left to mine with except starting from there again. In go the Dark Templar, nothing to spot them with, starts building the Ravens, but a bit too late for the Ravens. Speaking of a bit, Dark Templar running around, building the base. The main force of the Protoss player now making its way into the main of the Terran player. Links in, now it's a case of can those battle cruisers take down enough stalkers? No, they can't. 1 battle cruiser down, 2 battle cruisers down, 3 down, 4 almost down, 1 Raven up, which is now taken down, and that's good game. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. That was my first diamond level game on my channel, and I'll see you again next time.